Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Andrew Accuser Virginia Giuffre claims husband abused her before she accidentally said bus crash left her near death. Virginia Giuffre has claimed she has endured years of alleged domestic violence at the hands of her husband, Robert, before accidentally saying a bus crash left her close to death. The Prince Andrew accuser sparked alarm after posting a bruised snap from her hospital bed, claiming she had just 4 days to live, following a 110 kmph smash in Perth, Western Australia. Virginia and Robert, who married just 10 days after meeting, had been together for 22 years but reportedly split amid a toxic breakdown and have since been locked in a custody battle. And in the wake of their reported split, it's claimed Virginia has been struggling due to not being able to see her kids. Virginia's shocking bus crash photo showed her lying in bed covered in bruises, with Virginia begging to see her kids one last time. She also said she was suffering from kidney failure and had 4 days to live. Now, the Epstein victim has revealed to People magazine, "I was able to fight back against Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, who abused and trafficked me. But I was unable to escape the domestic violence in my marriage until recently. After my husband's latest physical assault, I can no longer stay silent. Again, I thank everyone for their support. I have faith that justice will prevail." Her brother, Sky Roberts, also confirmed that doctors had told his sister she would have died within 4 days had she not received medical treatment, not that she had just days to live. Virginia claimed in a previous statement that on January 9 this year, her husband physically assaulted her in Dunsborough, Western Australia. Sky revealed to People that his sister and Robert had separated in August 2023, but made a trip together as co-parents for one of their children's birthdays in January. Husband Robert, a mixed martial arts expert, allegedly beat Virginia so badly that she was left with a cracked sternum and perforated eye, among other horrific injuries, Sky told the magazine. And her spokeswoman said cops were notified, and Virginia was hospitalized for her serious injuries. Her spokeswoman added, "Unfortunately, as is sometimes the case in Australia, the perpetrator used the system intended to protect victims to his advantage, and he was granted a restraining order." Virginia looks forward to defending herself against his malicious claim. She is deeply concerned about her children, who remain in Robert's custody. Virginia had allegedly been charged with breaching a family violence restraining order just 10 days before her horror bus crash. She entered no plea at the Joondalup Magistrates Court for the alleged breach on March 14, 10 days before the crash. And her husband Robert has also been charged with inadequate storage for guns in February of this year, as well as reckless driving exceeding the speed limit by 27 mph in September last year. He was fined $1,200 AUD, or 585 pounds, and lost his license for 6 months over the reckless driving charge. Just a few weeks ago, Virginia took to social media to post pictures of her 3 children, adding the heartbreaking caption, "My beautiful babies have no clue how much I love them, and they're being poisoned with lies. I miss them so very much. I have been through hell and back in my 41 years, but this is incredibly hurting me worse than anything else. Hurt me, abuse me, but don't take my babies. My heart is shattered, and every day that passes my sadness only deepens." Days later, Virginia posted the bruised picture of her after the bus accident. But doubt was first cast over Virginia's crash story when cops revealed the collision was logged as a minor traffic incident and that no injuries were reported. No charges were brought against either driver, they said, and the incident was only reported to cops the following day by the bus driver. The Sun has approached Robert Giuffre for comment. This past week, various opposing accounts on what happened to Virginia have swirled, with her even being cruelly accused of being a fantasist by a pal of Prince Andrew. The parents of the kids on the bus involved in the crash have also spoken out, as well as the bus driver, suggesting that Virginia's injuries couldn't have been from the collision. And the driver of Virginia's car, Cheryl Sasella, 71, also revealed her hopes that the Prince Andrew accuser would clear it all up. But her brother Sky jumped to the Prince Andrew accuser's defense, alleging that Virginia's injuries were not caused by the bus crash alone. He told People, "Nobody ever said her liver issues and kidney failure were ever from that bus crash. We still don't know if it is. I'm not a medical professional. That's up to her doctor to determine." Sky added that he thought the liver and kidney problems were from years of alleged abuse. He said, "You got to think, she's been allegedly being abused for over 10 years. Anyone's body is going to take a toll over a course of time." Virginia remained in hospital where she was continuing to receive medical treatment, he added. The couple married after just 10 days of knowing each other in 2002, but separated at the beginning of the year. Robert and Virginia's 3 children are in the family home in Perth's beachside Ocean Reef suburb. Meanwhile, Virginia is living around a whopping 60 km away in a rented country house, which the family has visited in the past few years. In the couple's last post together on Instagram, Virginia said Robert rescued me from Epstein and Maxwell's clutches. Virginia Roberts, now Virginia Giuffre, 41, is an American-Australian campaigner and a prominent victim of the sex trafficking ring of Jeffrey Epstein. She has made claims against Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, as well as Brit socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's ex-lover. Giuffre alleged in court documents that she was procured by Maxwell, 63, the daughter of disgraced tycoon Robert Maxwell, as a teenage sex slave for Epstein. She released a manuscript just hours before Epstein's death, which added to more than 2,000 documents of a lawsuit pending against the former financier and his pals. The legal documents were released in a defamation case involving Giuffre, who has claimed in court documents that Prince Andrew slept with her 3 times. In 2019, Virginia Roberts has claimed that she had sex with Prince Andrew in a toilet when she was 17, after a night where he had allegedly been plying her with vodka in a posh London club. On February 15, 2022, it was announced that Prince Andrew settled the lawsuit, sparing him a humiliating court battle. Virginia was heinously sex-trafficked by pedo Jeffrey Epstein as a teenager. She accused Prince Andrew of sexually abusing her when she was 17, while she traveled with Andrew's sick pals Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. 3 years ago, the disgraced Duke paid millions to the mum of 3 in an out-of-court settlement, while denying sexual assault accusations. Andrew was spared a humiliating court battle over claims he sexually assaulted her when she was a teenager. The settlement marked the first time he had shown contrition over his relationship with Epstein and Maxwell. He had previously defended his friendship with the pedo as having seriously beneficial outcomes away from the rape allegations. Virginia first sued Andrew in August 2021. It was the first time she had brought action against him after going public with the allegations in 2011. She claims she was trafficked and forced to have sex with the Andrew for the first time at Maxwell's house in London after a night out at the Club Tramp. Virginia also claimed she was forced to have sex with the Duke on at least 2 further occasions by Maxwell and Epstein. Her legal team argued she was a frightened, vulnerable child with no one there to protect her when she was allegedly abused by Andrew, saying, "No person, whether president or prince, is above the law." Virginia was seeking unknown amounts of compensation and punitive damages over the allegations. She claims she feared for her life when she was allegedly forced to have sex with Andrew, who is accused of having been aware of her age and status as a sex trafficking victim. Andrew has denied any wrongdoing and has denied allegations made against him. Domestic abuse can affect anyone, including men, and does not always involve physical violence. Here are some signs that you could be in an abusive relationship. If any of the above apply to you or a friend, you can call these numbers. Remember, you are not alone. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men will experience domestic abuse over the course of their lifetime. Every 30 seconds, the police receive a call for help relating to domestic abuse.